Hey everyone, welcome to Hiking with Jake. Today we are at Paper Mill Falls in Avon, New York. It's been raining a whole lot up here in upstate New York, and the waterfalls have just been absolutely flowing, and I haven't been able to get out much because of work. I've had schedule changes at work, and having twin daughters at home is a lot. So yeah, let's go. Come with me. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but the water is flowing. Holy, it's a gorgeous little park here. Let me flip the camera around for you guys. A couple of picnic benches. You have a nice little picnic with your family. Cute little bridge, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Looks like there might be some trails around. Fun little place, but that's not what we're here for. This is what we're here for. Look at that. Wow. There is a little trail you can walk down, but we're gonna do it anyways. Try not to die. You got a little fast there. It is loud. That water is flowing hard. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Again, I'm gonna try not to excuse my language, I'm gonna try not to die. A lot of graffiti under here. Kind of adds to a different vibe. Yeah, that is typical graffiti. Alright, well, that's cool. Kind of an over-the-top view. I have no idea if you guys can hear me at all. We're kind of just winging this. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit. Really freaking gorgeous. We're gonna go try and get a different angle here. I don't see any trails on this side, but I think if you go, there's a little bridge over here. If you go across that bridge, there might be some trails that we can get down and get a different angle at. It's a little bridge you can walk over. That's the one you drive over. Some more picnic benches for your leisure. I could see how this could be a fun place to bring your kids, but I'd be careful about bringing extra little ones when the water is looking like this. Trails are a little muddy this time of year. It is wet season here in upstate New York. I would recommend boots or some kind of slip resistant waterproof type thing if you're going to be coming out here like this. But I mean, I wear basketball shoes almost regularly and I haven't died yet. Kind of hoping we can get a little closer to the falls, but there's just so much water. It's been a long time since I've seen a waterfall look like this. I love it. The smell, you can kind of feel the mist on your face. Even just taking this few minutes. I just got off from work half an hour ago. And I just pulled over the side of the road and take this little video for everyone, and even just these few minutes being here is really does something to the soul, I'm telling you. Got a good shot of the falls coming up right here. Check it out. You guys can stare at my ugly mug while I get positioned here. Actually, you know what? Let me show you what I got to work with down here. So it looks like the trail goes on that way for a little bit, but if I had my boots with me, I'd go, but I don't. I have my 1-year-old basketball shoes that I wear to work every day. I am not going up that way. Looks like the trail does kind of continue over here. I might go a little further, but I ain't gonna go too far. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is from where I'm at, but I'm asking for trouble. Looks like there's more small falls over that way. So yeah, it looks like we reached the end of the road here. I'm gonna turn back around and Alright, I don't want to lose my footing. Very muddy, very slick. Exercise caution. Roots are your best friend, especially on muddy hiking trails like this one. You find a good root, you know, like tree roots, and they can give you a good grip, especially when it's muddy. When it's wet and rainy, maybe not so much, but it hasn't rained much today, so they're pretty dry. Think of what I'm thinking? Maybe if I had a few step twos, as the great Steve Wallace would say, and maybe if it was not 50 degrees and not level 3 whitewater rafting, maybe I'd give it a go, but today ain't the day. I value my life, but that does look fun. There's my car. I don't know how often water really gets up here. It doesn't look like it comes up here too often. It's a good little spot right there. Guys, this tree is about to go flowing into the water. And I had my back to this tree, and all of a sudden I heard this really loud crack, and I about freaking crapped my pants. And I turned around and I realized this tree is in this water, and I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys this tree. It's literally vibrating. It's gonna fall in any minute now. That's me just barely touching it. The force of that water hitting that tree. That son of a gun's gonna split. I bet you if I come back here tomorrow, that tree won't be here. So many years ago, this was actually the site of a paper mill, and they used that waterfall to power the paper mill. Hence why it's called Paper Mill Falls on Paper Mill Road. I don't know exactly why it went out of business or what happened to it. You can Google the history if you want. Avon, New York, Paper Mill Falls. They've been getting a lot of power today. That sucker is rushing. But that's it for today, guys. Just a quick video, quick stop by on my way home from work and check out some of these waterfalls. I think I want to do a series of waterfalls because we live in an area where there are hundreds and hundreds of waterfalls. And everybody knows the popular ones if you live around here, like Watkins Glen, Ithaca, and all those other big ones. But I want to try to find some of the smaller ones, some of the least popular ones, and kind of give them a chance to shine, because They may not be carved and beautiful, gorgeous, but they're beautiful in their own regard. So let me know if you guys like that. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time.